Hi, this is Frederick from Avassa. In this video, I will show how you onboard or create your first application. In the previous video, I onboarded this Edge cluster, which is a clustered site. And what I will do, I will add a couple of labels to it in order to it to fit in with the rest of the demo. So I'll click Edit, a new label. I'm gonna add country, Sweden. Gonna add size, large. And I'm gonna add region, Europe. All the other sites have these labels, region, size, and country. So I'm gonna just added them to this site as well. With that in place, let's create an application. Go to Applications, click Add. We're gonna use our famous visitor counter application. I'm gonna give it a version 1.0. We're gonna add a service. This has a single service called visitor service, single container, visitors, and here I will paste in the URL. This is the URL for the image in our GitLab. I'm gonna click submit here. We can also expand, look at the YAML that was just generated. What's happening now is that the system is pulling the image. If I hit refresh here, we should momentarily see it being downloaded. And there we go. So now we have the application locked and loaded. So let's deploy this to a number of sites. So to do that, we're gonna go to deployments, create a new deployment called visitors. Gonna pick my single application, version 1.0. Here we're gonna use the labels. So I'm gonna tell the system to start deploying this in Europe. So out of the 30 sites that I have, we will now select those sites that match this expression. That happens to be 12 sites. We're gonna do a canary rollout. Here I will use our Swedish sites to do a canary rollout, so that out of those 12 sites, we're gonna select 4 that happens to be in Sweden. I'm gonna pick manual action here to let the system sit after installing on these sites and let me as an operator manually click in the system to get it to continue. Then we can use rolling deployment, so we can do 2 at a time for the rest of them. So let's click submit. Gonna go back into view here. We can see that we are actually rolling it out in the Swedish sites. That is successful. If I go back to applications here, click view, we can see that we are running version 1.0 and they are actually up and running at this moment. In a later video, we will actually double click on what you can do at this moment, look at metrics, logs, and so forth, but I'll leave that for another video. Let's go back to the deployment. I'm gonna hit continue here. That's gonna take us into the rolling upgrade phase. And as you can see now, we are rolling it out to the rest of the sites 2 at a time. So momentarily here we will be finished. And that's about it. I'll go back into my applications view here. We can see that we are up and running on, 12 sites now. So now we're in good state. We just deployed our first application to a subset of all the sites. Thank you.